Hey, what's up guys? This is Kane. Welcome to another video, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a sort of a latest pickup type of video where I show you, well, what I kind of picked up lately. But yeah, I picked up a lot of things in the past couple of weeks, I think 2 or 3 weeks-ish, and a lot of those things are actually way under retail, just crazy steals, and I can't wait to show you guys. Let's see. Let's start off with these. You probably already know what these are. These are the Adidas Yeezy Powerphase, and I picked them up for 90 bucks. I know, crazy, right? Obviously, the resale on these shoes aren't that high. A lot of people are selling them for like 150, 160. You know, really under $200. And for a shoe that retail for $120 with the Yeezy name, it's kind of crazy. But I had a $30 Adidas gift card, and I got lucky on adidas.com the day they released. So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna use my $30 gift card and get them for under retail. And honestly, for 90 bucks, this is a really solid shoe. The construction is really good. The leather they use on this is okay. I mean, it is really soft, but you have to understand that in leather, soft / tumbleness doesn't equal quality. It is still really nice to the touch though. You know, a lot of people were clowning these shoes, saying, you know, there's dad shoes, or like they look like Reebok workout lows, which they do. But honestly, I think personally for the price, even for the resale price, which is not that high, they're just really, really solid sneakers, and I think they're worth the pickup. And obviously for $90, you can't beat that price. Next up are the St. Alfred and Vans Era LX, that's kind of a mouthful, but essentially it's a collaboration with a Chicago boutique called St. Alfred and Vans, and they collabed on this model. They released 3 colors, the olive, the navy blue, and this black one, and I love this shoe. A lot of people really like the Golden Coast and just checkerboard Vans in general, but I think this one's really unique as it kind of breaks up the pattern with the stripe pattern, and it gives a really unique touch to the shoe. And you know, this being a collab, it kind of stands out from, you know, your usual run-of-the-mill Vans, even the Golden Coast ones. Plus the materials that they use on this is, I say, decent. The craftsmanship is good. Plus these shoes are like $60. I mean, you can't beat a pair of $60 shoes. Just come on, like, look at it. It looks so good. And next up, this is actually kind of unexpected. I picked these up. Yes, the Puma Fenty Creepers. First of all, I already know what you're thinking. Oh dude, these are women's shoes. Why did you buy them? Let me explain. Since these first came out, I actually kind of was interested in these shoes, but I was never really able to justify the retail price, which is about, I think, $140, $150 for these. I think they're a really cool looking shoe, and you know, even as a guy, I think you can still pull them off. But I just, you know, I didn't want to pay the full price, and especially, you know, since they sell out instantly a lot of times, or at least really quickly. But a couple days ago, I found these on Dover Street Market's website, and they were marked down to half price, which is 75 bucks. And I was like, you know what, why not give it a shot? And they actually had my size, which is a size men's 8, which is a women's 9.5. I picked them up for 75 bucks, and when I got them in hand, they're kind of dope. The material and craftsmanship is actually pretty decent. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is this part of the tongue, which kind of rubs against the top of your foot. So I definitely need to break them in, but otherwise, these are pretty solid shoes. Plus, they actually included this pretty nice velour dust bag. Not that I'll use them. You probably know how much I hate dust bags because I just think they're pretty useless. But I mean, I'll probably just give them to the girlfriend. And the next one, I think that's my fourth pickup. It's actually one of the crazy steals that I mentioned before, and they're these, the Adidas Rick Owens Level Runner Low. Now, some of you might go, "What are those? They look goofy. They're like clown shoes." Here's the thing, we all have different opinions, we appreciate different things, and I find this shoe and, you know, the overall aesthetic of Rick Owens quite attractive and quite appealing. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. And if you think these are hideous, kudos to you, you have your opinion. Feel free to have opinions. Back to the shoes. These, I think, are just radical looking. That you have this kind of rubber or foam block on each side of the shoe. And I'm pretty sure Rick Owens, when he designed the shoes, he took inspiration from, well, you know, the Adidas NMDs. What's also pretty interesting about these shoes is that it's actually the first time that Boost technology has been implemented in Adidas Rick Owens collaboration. This, I think, is a really good implementation of Adidas technology in some sort of designer footwear because it just provides comfort. And a lot of designer footwear doesn't provide comfort, you know, so I think this is the best of both worlds. The materials used on this shoe is just amazing, and if like the craftsmanship, just look at the stitching. You can't even find any faults in the stitching. At least I can't find any faults. This shoe retailed for $780, which is kind of crazy for a pair of made in China, essentially Adidas shoes. I mean, obviously you have this amazing leather and really good craftsmanship, but still they're made in the same factory as your Adidas Powerphases. So, you know, I find it kind of hard to justify paying the full price, but I found these on Concept's website, and if you don't know, Concepts is a boutique based in Cambridge. They also have a store in New York and now I think Dubai. And they had this last size sale online, and most of the stuff on there is already on discount, and they had this code called, well, last size, and it gave all the items an extra 50% off. So this pair was on sale for $380, which is already kind of a decent price. And if you take another 50% off that, it was $190. So even after calculating tax and ship, it still came out to, I think, a little bit under $220, which is definitely a really good price to pick up this, because essentially it's still a Rick design shoe, and it's really, in my opinion, really good looking, and they're comfortable. So, you know, what's not to like for that price? And on to the fifth and last thing on my pickup list, and this is also a crazy steal, and let me just show you. It is the Yeezy Season 3 nylon and fleece pullover. Now, normally I'm not that big of a fan of Yeezy's clothing line, just because I think they're pretty overpriced. I mean, I'm talking about $350 for a hoodie. I do like the design, but I just really can't justify the price. As you can see here, the price tag is $475, and that is the retail price. I picked those up for $110. $110. So what happened was I got this email from Black Market USA, which is a boutique, I think located in Texas, correct me if I'm wrong. And they had this crazy sale going on, which is 60% off all online orders. Yes, all online orders. So I went on there, and I've been on the website before, and they generally don't have my size, just because, you know, I'm a lot of times this size small or even extra small in a lot of designer stuff. But I've just found this piece on the website with the last, literally the last piece left, which is an extra small, and Yeezy season pieces generally fit pretty big. So I was like, you know, what the hell, I'm just gonna take the plunge on it. So yeah, the total came out to $110, and I still can't believe till this day I got these for this price. And I think this is actually a pretty solid piece. Obviously, it doesn't really scream Yeezy to you, and in fact, the only place where you can tell this is a Yeezy season piece is if you look at the tag, and it says Season 3. But that's it. The whole thing is black on the outside and this brownish color on the inside. But this pullover specifically is of really high quality as far as I can tell, and it's pretty functional, especially for someone that lives in New England and have to experience that kind of really just disgusting fall and winter weather. Actually, now looking at it, this thing is made in Bulgaria. I'm not sure what that really says about the quality. I'm gonna assume it's better, good, decent, I don't even know. But yeah, that's what I picked up in the past couple weeks. Obviously, I kind of went through each item pretty quickly because, well, you have to fit 5 items in one video, and I don't want this to drag on for forever. If you want like a detailed look or my personal opinion or just like a review in general on any of the things, make sure you leave a comment down below and I'll try to make, well, a really good review out of it. But that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to give me a thumbs up, and if you do like this kind of content, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. My name is Kane, and until next time, take it easy and peace.